So we ready? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's my video. Let's go. What do you want to know today?
Have you always wanted to live overseas? If so, was China always a destination?
China was never a destination in mind to stay abroad, but I've always wanted to stay abroad after the year 2011 when I got an opportunity to go abroad for the first time. I went to England, and since then I've always wanted to be on the plane again. Either to live, either to travel, or what else? Yeah, I think those. To live there career wise as well. Yeah. I wanted to relocate somewhere away, far away from home since 2011.
Okay, so because China was not always a destination, why did you choose China?
I think I have some Asian in me. That's why I probably chose it. I chose China because offers that I wanted in some countries that I really wanted to go to, like Thailand, offers there in terms of job wise were not so good, or not what I was looking for. So I decided China because it made more economical sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
How has the transition been for you?
From moving from home to here.
Yes.
At first, it was not easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to decide that, hey, I'm relocating. There was a lot of things that pushed me to relocate, which I will not mention, but it starts very difficult. I think especially with China, because I had to learn a lot of new stuff that I never thought I would learn, or I never thought I will come across. Challenges such as the language, challenges such as the food. So it started very difficult, but since I've been eager to stay abroad, and I've been eager to always go somewhere and stay there, it became a bit smoother as time went by. And it's okay for now. I'm surviving quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that living abroad is more for people that are open-minded, or anybody can do it regardless of whether you're open-minded or not?
My honest opinion, it would be great if narrow-minded people start traveling or relocate. I think it's for both sides, because before I don't think I was that interested in traveling, or that interested in maybe relocating somewhere, until I got the opportunity. It changes you. Even if you just travel from a province to another province in your own country, or a city to another city, your mind changes a bit and you become more open-minded, from narrow to open-minded. So I think it's for both. Those we say they are already open-minded, it's more of an opportunity to improve on whatsoever they know, or to learn more. Yeah, so for both. But I am for both, but my heart is more for those that are narrow-minded. They can learn a lot. It's relocating, not just relocating, just traveling on its own. You learn quite a lot about yourself, and a lot about the particular location that you're at.
Okay. Did you have any doubts? And if you did have doubts about living abroad, what were those doubts?
I don't think I had doubts, because I don't want to lie. I like taking risks, and I like challenges. So I had no doubt that things might not work out. Even if I had a few hiccups with my visa, I had a few hiccups with my first job, blah blah blah. But still, I managed to win everything. So I never had a doubt that what if something. I'm not a what if person. I just go like, if it happens, it happens. Some people say if you die, you die. I'm that person as well. Yeah. So I had no doubts that things might not work out, and I think I'm always looking for something positive, even though I know that here I'm going into the ditch. I still prepare myself and say something positive will come out of the ditch. Yeah. Is that a good answer?
Yes,
I think it's a good answer. I think it's a good answer. Give
I
it to
think so
me.
too.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you left everything you knew and had behind?
This is a very familiar question. Uh, One, it's very sad. That's reality. It's very sad. It's it takes almost everything out of you to actually move from what you know, from people that you know, from what you have, to start on a new slate. I think 3 months before, or yeah, 3 months before I came here, I was a little bit depressed, or really depressed. I was going through a lot, and I said, irregardless of this, it's just another challenge. Deal with it, and you'll get over and done. It's sad to relocate. It's sad to leave everything. You leave your family. You're not sure, will I see them the next trip, or will I say goodbye somewhere else? So it is a challenge. It's a good one, but once you are into it, you never go back. Yeah.
Okay, so now we would like to speak a little bit about the coronavirus.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the coronavirus?
It has a good marketing team.
Definitely.
Jokes aside, but that is the truth. I've always wanted to speak about this, and it's good that you brought it up today. Coronavirus, yes, it's deadly. Yes, it's there, it exists. Of course, it's a new virus that's trending, that's making a big global news and whatsoever. We need to stop panicking a lot. We need to calm down and let doctors and whoever do their jobs. Of course, there's no treatment or whatever anti-drug for that for now, but you have to trust people that are in that career path. They will deal with it, and eventually things will be okay. Yes, people die. Yes, people are being infected and all that. It is something serious, and I take it serious as well. But however, it's not a big deal that much. We just have to sit down and do the right thing and take care of each other. That's what I think about it.
Okay. How do you think your loved ones back at home feel knowing that you're in a country where the epidemic broke through?
Yeah. They don't care. No, I don't know what's going on in their minds. I wish I could call them now and then, ask them, what do you think about this? I don't know. I never really speak that much about the virus or what is happening here. But I believe my family is okay. And if I had to ask them honestly, what is going through in your mind when you think about this virus, and for the fact that I'm here, they will just be like, God has a plan. If you do your part, He'll also do His part. Yeah. So my family is, maybe they are a bit like me. They are risk takers, and they believe that everything happens for a reason. So they are okay. I don't think I'll get home, or I don't think I'll call and someone will be crying and say, hey, we are so worried about you, that you're there, blah, blah, blah. They'll just be like, did you take a shower? Did you wash your hands? You know, all those basic things about what we need to do. They will ask me such questions, and if I say no, they'll probably still be like, "Yeah, sort out your life." So we are more on the same page, me and them.
Okay, so you and them both don't fear for your life because you're in an area where it seems like people are just dying left, right, and center from this virus.
Yeah, they are not scared, I know, and I'm not scared as well. I don't fear anything. You know, if you get sick, let's say I get infected tomorrow, or I have how many days? I have probably 10 days left. I have 10 days left until I know if I'm really okay or not. So, if it happens that I'm infected, they will accept. And I will also accept. And I will not be all grumpy and say I'm gonna die. I don't think about the worst scenarios. All I'm gonna be like is that I'll have to visit a doctor now and then. Let's see what they do. If everything fails and I happen to be on my deathbed, so be it. Like I said, if you believe in God, you say, well, this is how far He could carry me. Done. Yeah. I'm not speaking like that just because I don't have it. And I'm not speaking as if, yeah, it's easy for you to speak about that or to say those words, but it is the truth. You have to know your faith. And mostly we don't know because it's the man above that knows when is your time. So for now, my time is to do videos and have fun with my friends. Yeah, do you have other questions or are you out? Don't be shy.
Why do you think this virus went as viral as it did, as quickly as it did? Besides the marketing, what do you think is the main attraction of this virus towards people? Why are people so attracted to it and wanting to know more about it?
I cannot put marketing aside. I have to say marketing. How many people uses phones in China? You know, everything we do here, it's a cell phone. So of course it starts at social media. That's how it went big for me, according to me. And well, of course it's a big deal because it is a new virus. It has never been there. It's a new thing. No one knows how to deal with it. That's why it probably made global news. I think so. Apart from marketing and social, I think it's because it's a new virus and it's not easy to deal with a new virus because you don't know the reactions, you don't know what happens with blah 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 blah. And I mean, if especially if it's a new virus that leads to like deaths and a lot of people being infected quickly and easily. I think that the main thing is that you get infected easily. I mean, I sneeze right here, you get infected. I touch something, you get infected, and you go touch it later on, you get infected. I think, yeah, it's easily being spread. That's why the news as well was easily being spread, probably. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. I think that's about it. It's deadly. It's new, and it gets spread easily. And I mean, this is China. It happens in the capital city as well, so, or the capital province. So yeah, it was bound to make news. Yeah.
Okay, that's all from me.
That's all for today. Okay. Yeah, this is my little YouTube channel. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for listening today or watching. Cheers.